What's going on, everyone? I'm your host Cole here, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're back on ArcadeMC for our second episode of Factions on here, and you might notice that we're actually standing in our full box shell right now. So rather than being in that old sand pillar box over far in the corner, we actually have a little bit of a base now, but you would only know that if you watched the last episode. So if you didn't watch the last episode, make sure to go watch that episode, because that will catch you up to speed with everything going on. Now, before we hop into today's video, make sure to drop a like, and if you really enjoy the video, maybe even consider subscribing. But without further ado, guys, let's hop straight into today's faction video. Okay, everyone, to start off today's video, I do want to mention the secret strategy I was alluding to in the first episode. So if you didn't watch that first episode, be sure to go watch it, come back to this one, and then you'll understand what I'm talking about. But that secret strategy is raiding. So maybe that's not too much of a secret. If I do such ftop, we're sitting at 6th place. So that is not really good enough to get any of the rewards for winning the map. You need to be number 1, 2, or 3, as you all know. I'm going to pop up a screenshot of what the payouts are for ArcadeMC right now. First is looking at like $1,000. Second, if I'm not mistaken, is $250, and third is $50, all PayPal, which is crazy for a 5-man map. You will be getting a lot of money if you're in one of the bigger factions here that wins that first place payout. But of course, second and third are definitely something you want to compete for, because that is a decent amount of money. But regardless, how are we going to get there sitting at 7.5 billion as compared to the 70 billion of gang? We have a lot to work towards. The first thing that we need to do in order to raid is actually get a couple of sets. So down here we do have our set room where we have a decent amount of sets. So about half a dub, maybe just a little bit more, which is not a great amount. We definitely could use a little bit more. So I want to tell y'all a little bit about how you can get sets on ArcadeMC if you're a new player and if you're not sure what to do. So there's basically, from what I'm aware of, 2 different methods of getting sets on here. One involves killing blazes like so. So if I start killing blazes like this, right? You can see on the right side of my screen that the amount of mob coins that I have is going up not super quickly, but it is 1 mob coin per blaze killed. Now if I do such mob coin shop, then you can see that you can buy every different set in here other than damage or patching sets in this shop. So you could get the War G kit, you could get the Bard, you could get Archer, etc. So you have to kill about 4,000 blazes for 1 War G kit, 6,000 for Bard, 6,000 for Archer. So if you can click fast, fantastic. You're going to get this really quick. But you could also get a number of different things in here based on whatever you want. Now that's the first method. The second, you actually have to create yourself a cane farm and hop into the cane fields, because what you have to do is basically just hit cane with a harvester hoe. So my faction has a couple in here, but you do this, you can see on the right side of the screen my credits are going up. Of course, I have a max hoe with credit finder at level 50, so I'm gonna get it a lot faster than if you're just starting out. But I've been harvesting cane a lot, as you can see, and I have a lot of credits to spend, right? I'm gonna throw the hoe back in F chest real quick, and I'm gonna buy a couple of sets for myself, but also the faction. So I'm gonna go back to F Work base and then hop into the credit shop and buy a couple of sets to help benefit our faction for either patching, forcing, or just PvP in general. But I did not mention yet that Grace is almost over. So we just got this shell up, we're not in our corner anymore, and if I do such Grace time, we have less than 2 hours left to prepare for TNT. So we actually have all our base defenses done, all good to go right now. Still need to test counters and everything, but we are not as prepared as we should be. If I do /F missions, we need more credits here, which we will do very, very shortly. So why we need credits is because what you use credits for, and not these credits, but the faction credits, is for F upgrades. If I can spell it right. And we need this for a larger TNT bank, larger F chests, more warps, more sandbots, more button bots. So we're at a level 1 for a lot of these things right now, which is not good. So in a later part of this video, we will be doing a couple of F missions to hopefully try and upgrade some of these things. But like I told you, I'm going to do the credit shop right now, or go into the credit shop right now, buy a couple of war sets for the faction, deposit them into here, and then bring you back when I have something a little bit more interesting for us to indulge in on the ArcadeMC server. Okay everyone, so right now there's an event going on. It's called something like the core event. If I do such events, you can see a little bit more about it. It happens every 4 hours, but basically, usually with that core event comes some PvP. So I want to run over there and show you guys that event. It looks like someone who just got killed. So there's 2 of them on. I'm gonna tell my faction TV for PvP. But basically, it's right over here, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm hoping that I can actually start getting this thing. So actually, you have to break it with a efficiency pickaxe, because this has obby breaker. If I do this, no, I can do this. So I'm just gonna break it with my pickaxe like so. I have a block breaker, so it instantaneously breaks this. So this should be good. I just saw that that guy died, so I assumed someone was gonna come, but I guess not. Okay, I got it, And I want to pick this up because I want to get sets if I can. And I'm gonna try and kill this guy if I can. But most importantly, I want the sets, because like I mentioned earlier in the video, alright. I'm gonna try and TP my faction in real quick. Probably won't be able to do that. I ping my location to my faction so they can come if they want. These archer guys. They're after me. That's okay though. Looks like they're both going after me. I don't know what that's all about, but this is good. My teammate's here. Got him. That's one. Didn't end up getting him. That's all good. Did get a couple of pieces with everything else. And of course we got this, so I'm very happy about that. I just want to open this up real quick to show you guys what you actually get out of doing this event. So I'm going to open this up real quick. And it's a really easy event. Clutch thing to have is the block breaker, because then you can open things up really or you could break the block really quickly. Let's see what we get out of this. A lot of credits, so that'll help us out. And it looks like I got another one, so I cannot complain about that. I'm gonna open it up again. So that was an arcade loot box, and this is a different loot box. I think the OP loot box. It might be the same. We'll see. So this was arcade. Alright, and this is also arcade loot box. So they're both the same. But we get a number of different flares here for sets. We get a fixed hand perk, and we get a couple of spawners. Did get a good amount of money and a good amount of credits. So definitely can't complain about that. Definitely an event worth doing. But there's still plenty to do in today's episode, and I'll bring y'all back when I have something else for you all. Okay everyone, so I told you all about the F missions thing earlier and how we need to do missions in order to get faction credits in order to level up our F upgrades here. So I'm doing the Place Obsidian mission right now, and I'm about to complete it. I have about 2 stacks of blocks left to place. So I've created this space outside of the base, right? And this place, I've just been placing a bunch of obsidian I've claimed it right now. I'm probably gonna unclaim it right after because I don't know how like the rules work entirely with claims outside of our base. But there we go. We have completed the Obsidian mission, and now we have 2,500 credits, right? So if I do F upgrades, let's see what we can buy. I think F chest is important. They're all pretty expensive, but I want to go with the least expensive stuff first. So I'm definitely going to get a couple of button bots. We have 4 slots for the sand bot, so if I can, I'll upgrade that. Need 500 more credits for that. So we have 6 slots for that. I'm going to wait till we can do something else. Let's see if I can re-roll another mission to help us out here. Harvest 50,000 cane. Okay, so that's our next mission. Probably do that pretty soon if we can to try and upgrade our sandbot storage or our F chest. Either one is pretty important. But I'm gonna bring y'all back when I have something else a little bit more interesting for you all. Okay, everyone. So what I brought you back to is actually farming G-Kit flares. So if I do F chests, we have a bunch of these different flares, right? And they're named after the different sets that there are in the game. So basically, if I am to put this down on the ground, then it spawns this little boss here, this little war boss with about 300 health, right? So I want to kill it as fast as I can because after I place it down, it does announce something in chat that like I place it down, or after I kill it, it says like Cole has killed this war boss, right? So I get the set, which is all good and dandy, right? But then people might come out here in the war zone because they can only be placed inside this war zone area right here. They might come searching and looking for where I'm farming these bosses, right? So what I've done is I've come over to this area next to this trap that we have claimed just outside of war zone, and what I'm gonna do is start making this little box where I can start farming these different bosses really efficiently. So I'm gonna spawn them right over here and then hop straight over into the trap right here, which will preferably have this little drop down. So I'm gonna lay it out like so: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and do that for each one of these things here, and then have water that's pushing in just like so into the central area. I'm gonna see if I can get my obby breaker back, but I'm gonna set this up really quick and then bring you all back when I have it all set up, or after I've farmed a lot or most of these G-Kit bosses. Okay, everyone, so I'm back and I'm still farming these bosses. It's a couple minutes later, not too long. I finished making the trap and everything, and now all the loot is just flooding in to my inventory. It's really crazy. So I have gotten so much stuff so far. If I do PV1, it's full. If I do PV2, it's full. And it's all just from farming these G-Kit flares. Now, I didn't do every single one of them. I've still left about like 10 of each, 15 for the bards in there, because I checked, and right before I was about to spawn all the bosses, there was about to be an entity clear. So I was like, I can't spawn it yet, right? Just to be safe, because I didn't want to lose all these G-Kit flares because they're very valuable. So I'm just shoving everything that I can in this chest. It looks like it's full, so I'm gonna have to make one more chest. And please don't come here and raid this immediately. Hopefully I'm able to transfer everything out of here before TNT enables, because that date is creeping up on me very quickly. I'm gonna throw everything in here as fast as possible. Come over here, kill the last bard G-Kit flare thing, just like so. And now we are all good. But I think that's pretty much enough of the grinding for now. I want to go get some PvP before the end of TNT, then show off our base to show you what it's looking like and where we're at in terms of that. But I'll bring y'all back with hopefully a little bit of PvP.
Do we have a bard or no?
Yeah, I'm in Bard.
Okay. Like Kent starts DMing my first name and everything. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, they're gonna get it.
Yeah, he's in Bard too.
Wait.
Just get kills. His boy's leaving.
Wait, who do I TP to?
Go through the portal in the base. The like end portal.
Bro,
Oh.
he hurt.
Yeah.
Is he in a damage set?
No, probably not. I jumped in Gulag.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Just jump in the void.
Yeah, I know. I know. I'm going.
Wait, what does the void do?
Then you come in Gulag. I got appled. Did I kill him?
You killed one, yeah.
Alright, I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
It's okay, I'm trying to burn.
Oh, yeah, they got up.
Yeah,
Oh
no.
shit. Oh shit.
I tagged him. He's
Yeah.
tagged. Hit him through his god apple.
Bro, is he on timer? He's moving so fast, right, Cole?
He's speed 3, bro.
Yeah, we have speed 3.
Careful, careful.
Why does he come
Careful.
for me? Tagged again.
He's dead. Hit him back.
Hit him back, hit him back, hit him back.
I can't.
You guys got speed 3?
Did I
Yo,
miss
Archer,
that too?
chase him, Archer, chase him. You
Shut
gotta
up.
keep him in combat tag, Archer.
I need a shoot, bro. No way,
He's
he
gonna drop
landed.
back down. He's gonna drop
He
back
landed.
down.
He landed.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
landed.
Yo,
I'm up
tag
here.
him, tag him.
Oh, I see.
Not.
Yeah, fuck.
Got him.
You have strength, Cole?
Got him.
And he's.
Look at that, strength.
Alrighty, everyone. Well, I think that pretty much brings today's episode to a close. I do want to check in with you guys to show you what our base is looking like right before TNT drops. If I do such grace time, there is about, I think it should be 30 something minutes before TNT drops. Now, we haven't totally organized who we want to raid first or whatnot, but we will figure that out shortly. I just want to show you that our base is fully done. The counters are made here. I just finished doing this one, by the way. I flipped it the wrong way, then I had to reprint it, so that was kind of a waste of time, but that's okay. And everything is set up like so. Maybe there's some exploits that y'all see in our base. If so, you could either let me know or come on and exploit them. Whatever floats your boat, but we're all good here. We're ready for TNT from what I understand. If I do a final ftop check just before TNT drops, we really haven't changed too much. We've capped a couple of costs. We're holding a lot of money in our bowels. We're not too worried about anything. It's not super tight for us right now. But that is all for today. I really hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and maybe even consider subscribing, because that will really help out the channel, get it pushed out there, and of course it makes me very happy. But thank you all so much for watching today's video, and I'll catch you guys next time.